So in this short video, I'm going to show you how to draw straight lines from the equations. When the equations are given in the form y equals mx plus c. And we're going to be using the fact that we know that m is the gradient of the slope, that's the steepness, and that c is where it intercepts the y-axis. Now really, these are fairly straightforward. It really is the gradient that causes the problem. If anything, the y-intercept is very straightforward. So into our first example, you may know from watching one of the other videos that if there is no c, then we go through 0 and 0. I'll put that there as a kind of reminder that if it's not there, then it would be 0, right? So plus 0 wouldn't be there. So y equals 3x is exactly the same as y equals 3x plus 0. So we cut the y-intercept at 0. Now the gradient of 3, m equals 3, what does that mean? Just remind you of m equals 3. It means if you go across 1, you go up 3. That's how steep the slope is. So I'm at 0, 0, I go across 1, I go up 3. Maybe do it again, go across 1, go up 3. You only need 2 points to hit the line exactly the right place, but just for accuracy, if we put a third in it, it tends to get a better line. You could slip if you get points too close together. So that's the graph of y equals 3x. Now if we come over to our next graph, y equals 3x plus 2, well the same gradient, but it doesn't go through 0, it goes through 2. So we start it here. So we start from c. Gradient of 3, well you've just seen it's 1 across 3. 1 across 3 up, and draw the line in. Coming on slightly wrong. Just bring the camera up. And there we go. So y equals 3x plus 2. Now, in preparing this, I jumped the gun a bit here and put this one in, but I'll just explain this one to you. So y equals x over 2 plus 2. Well, similar to this one, c was 2, so it goes to the same point. But the gradient of a half, that, if we write that like this, a half x, and that means if you're going 2 across, you go 1 up. 2 across, 1 up, and you'll see I've done exactly that. A number of times, and then just draw my line through the points. Right, now we move on to a negative gradient. Now we've been given the equation y equals 6 minus 3x. That's exactly the same as y equals minus 3x plus 6. So the m gradient is minus 3, and the intercept, you see, is 6. So we go across to the 6, and then we use our gradient. So our gradient is minus 3 over 1. So down 3, across 1, down 3, across 1. And we draw our line in. And we've now that line done. So that is 4 examples of drawing straight lines from the equation using the fact we know that m is the gradient and c is the y-intercept.